Good morning, Friday, November 21st. Back at my place of thinking here. I love the decor, and just get a lot of work done when I'm here. And I'll show you. Today is Fitness Friday, another one of what I hope is a regular series of posts. This is episode 6. I want to talk about the sauna today. I've been really interested, invested, and a participant in the sauna the last, I would say, year and a half now. I became interested in it because of the benefits for cardiovascular health. I have heart issues that run in my family significantly on my father's side. He had a heart attack at 46, passed away pretty young at 64 from complications from heart disease. I've got two brothers, or I had two brothers. My youngest brother's deceased. My middle brother had a heart attack, and I read more and more about as I got into, I've always been, fairly athletic, playing sports, but into health and fitness. And then as I've gotten older, I'm 48 now, the benefit of the sauna, I just kept coming across that. As I mentioned, the number 1 through 5 factors of longevity that I've researched in order. Number 1 is muscle mass, because you lose muscle mass when you're 40 and over, maybe 1% a year. Very important for men and women to maintain muscle mass, and that helps with bone density and just being able to move around. Number 2, sleep quality. Very important to get sleep to restore your cellular function, and repair your body. Number 3 is VO2 max, which is a function of exercise. Some of the guys in the group have talked about it. I have a good friend of mine in Melbourne, Florida, that he's been doing that Norwegian workout that Gordy Gecko also mentioned, to increase your VO2 max. Number 4 is the quality of food, because obviously a lot of food, how it's grown and raised and then consumed, that impacts what's in your body. And number 5 is, for me, the sauna. So we'll get into that today. I want to show some of the background here. I'm going to walk out onto the patio, and then we'll talk more about the sauna specifically. So one of the reasons I'm not a huge interior decoration person, but your space does affect your energy. I just love the decoration here of the rooms and the layout. I love the view of the city. It's my little place in the city. Bedroom's off this way, down the hallway. Here's the balcony. Been, and the view out here is just beautiful. I showed the Kindle Market, which is something that happens once a year. This is downtown Carmel. There's the Palladium. I'm out on the balcony now. I'm going to sit down and read the benefits of the sauna. Okay, here we go. The sauna, um, it can cut your death risk or your mortality risk significantly. There's many studies that speak to that, but there's some specifics that are important that I've found. One, the temperature of the sauna is important. Most people think hotter is better, but that's not always correct. I found the sweet spot is between 170 degrees and 194 degrees Fahrenheit, for around 20 minutes. And what that does is it raises your core body temperature, activating the heat shock proteins. So again, 170 to 190 degrees Fahrenheit roughly is the sweet spot that I found. The frequency is important. The Finnish studies show that 4 to 7 times per week is ideal. So, I know that's hard to do in today's modern age. So, getting to the sauna 4 to 7 times per week. In the Finnish studies, in the Nordic countries, they've shown over a 40% reduction in all-cause mortality if you can get to the sauna 4 to 7 times per week. Uh, the timing of when you go to the sauna, I think if you can just get there, that's important. But you're supposed to do it not right before bedtime, similar to working out. And you want to use it to amplify your exercise recovery, not replace it. So, but it does help. Just sitting in the sun helps your cardiovascular health. Excuse me. The sauna doesn't burn a lot of calories. It, but it does the same thing kind of as moderate exercise for your body. It increases the heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and it triggers cardiovascular activity without the physical wear of cardio exercise. And the magic of the sauna is the heat shock proteins. What they do is they work on fixing your damaged cells, they reduce inflammation, and they slow down aging at the cellular level. The heat also increases your circulation, and that helps your cardiovascular system. It improves blood flow, elasticity of your blood vessels, releases nitric oxide, and it enhances just blood circulation throughout the body. If you do the sauna post workout, it creates an accelerated recovery through the enhanced blood flow and the muscle relaxation. So what I like to do is I like to do my weight workout and then go into the sauna. Something I've struggled with is I would go into the sauna for 15 or 20 minutes and then go swim laps in the pool to cool down. But I think you're supposed to let the heat shock proteins, work their way. So if you jump right into, I know there's benefits of going, and I've done it at spas, where you go to the sauna and then to a cold plunge pool. There's benefits for doing that. But I think that the biggest benefit, and this is something I've had to work at, is just after you do your sauna session post workout, is letting that, you know, almost relaxing after that. Don't jump into the pool to swim to cool down. Don't even take a shower right away, but just take some minutes to let those heat shock proteins work, let your body calm down. And I think that's the maximum benefit. So, in summary, if you can do the sauna several times per week, it has a significant impact on reducing your all-cause mortality, and it has a significant impact on improving the health of your cardiovascular system through blood flow and increased elasticity, and it helps you live longer and stay sharper. So I'm a huge advocate for the sauna, and I'm happy to advocate for that on Fitness Friday on episode 6 of the TK or the WTK Report, which is my podcast that I'm developing. I hope to do a podcast with Kai later in the evening, Friday evening, and post it Saturday. Everybody have a nice Friday and have a nice weekend. Appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate you in the group. Take care. Thankful and grateful. Blessed, thankful and grateful. Take care.